Good afternoon, muchachos. What's going on? I am getting ready to do the spackle on the wall, and I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna just set you guys right here real quick. I need to put on a band-aid because I was in the freezer yesterday, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Come on, beauty girl hack. Can you work? Do you guys see that slit? You probably can't, but it's like right here. Oh, you can. But it literally goes from like here to here. And I freaking sliced my finger yesterday on lobster, you guys. First world problems, I know. So when Idam had made a steak and lobster for Father's Day, we had leftover lobster because he bought it from Costco, and you know, we got like a million lobsters. But anyways, here it is. So we had some in the freezer, and I was just moving the bat, and it literally cut my finger, and I was like, holy hell. So anyways, it's like burning like a mother, and I really want to put a band-aid on it, especially since I'm gonna spackle. Like, I don't want to get stuff inside of it. So I figured, let's put on a band-aid, let's cover her up, and then get to work. It is already in the afternoon, of course, what is new? But this morning I just wanted to edit and get my vlog live. And then, oh, I had to go to the post office and mail something, so I was getting all of those mailers ready, and here we are. So that's pretty much been my morning, and now I just want to go ahead and do the spackle. So I'm really excited to do it. I honestly don't think it's going to take me long. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. What is it? So since we left earlier today, now she's being my shadow, because whenever we leave, she gets very like, not like freaked out, but I don't know, I feel like she gets sad because she's always waiting by the front door, or she waits by the garage door. Well, she waits by the garage door if she hears the garage. And then if she doesn't hear it, she's always by the front door when we come in through the front door. And so now she's like following me everywhere I walk, because I think she thinks, yeah, that makes sense, that I'm gonna like leave again. And I'm not going nowhere, mamas. Speaking of which, it is Thursday. What? I'm not going nowhere. I am not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
I'm not even going nowhere too.
No, we're staying here. You're stuck with us to bother you.
Yeah, you're stuck with us forever.
For those wondering about Wiggles, because I have had a few questions, Wiggles is gonna get her stitches out on, got dog hair on my lip, on Friday, so tomorrow. So the day that you see this upload is the day that Wiggles, I almost said Alondra, oh my gosh, is getting her stitches out. Well, she should be anyway. Sorry, I'm bending down. I need to plug in my phone because it's about to die, and oops, trying to balance, you guys. Oh God, come on, Brittany. That'll work. I'm literally just gonna be in here for 2 seconds, but my phone is like at 16%, so I need to charge it. And then I also want to put in my AirPods and listen to some True Crime Garage. That is my all-time favorite podcast, you guys. It is so good. Can't recommend it enough. If I don't forget to link it in the description box, I will, because it's so good. If you like true crime, you will like them. These two guys are hilarious, and yeah, I definitely recommend. So I'm gonna listen to them. I am so behind on their like podcast. I don't even know honestly which one I should like listen to. The Hi-Fi Murders, have I listened to that? The Casanova Killer, I already listened to. Taylor Bell, what is that one about? After 2 weeks, she disappears. Oh, disappearing ones drive me crazy because I want to know what happened to them, but I also find them interesting. Maybe I'll listen to that one. When did this one upload? This one uploaded in May. Maybe I'll do that. Taylor Robinson, which one is that about? And then there's Jessica Gutierrez. Holy crap, this is from 1986. There's honestly so many. Ooh, the Bowling Alley Massacre. That one uploaded on June 30th. Ooh, I think I'm gonna listen to that one. Like, isn't that so weird? Like, what, I don't know, what you get into. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to that one. Woo, that's loud. So that should get me in the mood to get my spackle game on. But what else is what I'm needing to get my spackle game on? I prepared for this moment, y'all, right here. Your girl, she needs a coat for that energy. and my first coat or whatever of spackle is done. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this is the spackle that we use. This is the Dry Dex Spackling, and then Edam bought a big one because we had a little one and it dried out, so we got a big one. And then I'm using this tool to like smooth it out, but I'm thinking I'm not going to use that tool because Edam told me, like, honestly, don't worry about making it too perfect because he is going to be using some like wood filler on certain spots, and he has to like, because when you put it on it dries. Like here you can see this one's already dry for the most part, but it looks kind of rough, so he has to stand every single one. Oh, Alexa, stop. That is my timer to put the lasagna in the oven. But anyways, and you can see it like down here, it's dry, but it looks like rough. So we have to sand that down to smooth it out. So he said to not worry about trying to smooth it out with this. So I'm just not going to, because this takes a lot longer anyways. But if some do fall like in the cracks here or in like these cracks, because we want to keep these like lines, cracks, then I'll use this just to like dig it out, so to speak. But when you put it on, it does go on like this pinkish color. You can see everywhere that I did it. And then when it dries, it does look white. So you can see it right there. So at first I was trying to make it really smooth, but then when he told me like, don't worry about it, I'm like, you know what? Why am I still trying to smooth everything out when Edam already told me not to worry about it? The perfectionist in me was like, I have to make it smooth even though he told me not to. But then I was just like, you know what? Honestly, why am I? And I am gonna do a second round or like a second coat of like the spackling, just because he uses that nail gun, so it really goes in there and it goes pretty deep. So I wanna make sure it gets like fully covered. And then there is one area that I did put a little bit of the spackle, but I think he said that he was gonna use the wood filler on, but I put it there anyways just to see if it would help, maybe be like less of the wood filler. But yeah, it looks really good. I should have honestly done like a close-up of a before. I didn't even think of that. So now I'm kind of like, darn it, but it's fine. I mean, it's just little holes in the wood. I mean, actually when you saw me, because I did like a close-up shot of me filling up the holes, that's what the holes looks like. So, I mean, it's just a bunch of those little holes everywhere, and then we put that spackle in it and it like covers it so there's no more hole. And then after we sand it down and paint it, it just looks like, you know, a smooth surface. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this lasagna in the oven because we're having the Kirkland's lasagna, and it does take like an hour to cook. I just need to set it at 375. Oh, I have to take everything out of the oven too. So we're gonna do this tonight for dinner, make it easy on myself because Edam is working all day today. So he went in at 5 a.m. and he doesn't get off until, I almost said 5. He went in at 5 a.m. and he doesn't get off until 9:45 p.m. It's really weird talking with like these in your ear because I feel like I sound weird. So if I'm like yelling at you, I'm sorry. I just felt like I sounded muted. Anyways, so he's working all night, and then tomorrow he typically would work 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. but he got like an extra shift, so now he's working 5 a.m. to 6:45 p.m. And then I think he's working all day Saturday, but he's off Sunday. I don't know when we will like finish this, but I mean, honestly, it's not like a super rush to get it done, but it would just be nice to get it done. So at least if I could get all of this stuff prepped and ready for him, which honestly, the only thing I can really do is the spackling because he still wants to do like the caulking and the wood filler. So really the only thing that I can do is the spackling. I mean, I can't do like the wood filler and the other stuff. So, but at least I can help a little bit and do the spackling, right? And like this little tedious stuff, he hates. So it works out perfect because I don't mind it at all. But anyways though, so that's my little like input in the project, is at least doing like the spackling part. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, I need to heat the oven and get this start cooking, and then once everything dries, I will go ahead and start the second round. The spackling is nice and dry, and while I was waiting for it to dry, Alondra and I did a puzzle. So she got this LOL puzzle, and Alondra's really into puzzles, and so we haven't done this one yet. So I helped her with this, which honestly, I probably helped her like 3 times. Like, it's crazy like how good she's gotten at puzzles. But yeah, so we did this LOL puzzle together. My lasagna is in here cooking, and it is almost done as well. It smells amazing. So now that the spackle is done, and of course my battery's about to die, but now that it's done like drying, you can kind of like, it's kind of hard because this is like white on white, but you can see how it dried and it just covers up. Wow, that looks actually a lot better. I'm gonna put more in there. I mean, I know he's gonna do wood filler, but yeah, I mean, basically the holes just get covered, and then we just go in with like, he has like a, I don't know if he's gonna use sandpaper or whatnot, and then he just basically sands it. That way it is smooth. But yeah, so it looks really good and the holes are pretty much covered up. I just like to go in a second time because, like I said, the nail gun gets in pretty deep, and I just wanna make sure it is like nice and done and smooth and the hole is completely covered up. I mean, there's always a chance when he tries to like do wood filler or paint, it's like, oh, we need to cover up like another nail spot. That could happen. It's not that big of a deal, but I just kind of like wanna like have it all like done and prepped, but it already looks like so good. Like, I don't know, I noticed like the nail holes, so for me in person I can already see like the difference with the spackle. So change out my battery and we're gonna go for round 2. Is done. I feel like for this though, it's like probably hard for you guys to tell, but yeah, I just went in pretty thick. You can see a lot of it here. I went in really thick, and with the second round, like I said, because I really wanted to make sure all of the nail holes are gone. And then just to reiterate, just in case you tuned me out, we will sand this down so it's not gonna look like that. It'll all look nice and smooth. If you watched our shiplap bedroom like makeover thing, then you pretty much know the process that we're doing, or if you do shiplap, then you already know. But if you haven't saw our bedroom, I will go ahead and I'll link that in the description box if you wanna like see that. We did the, Edam did the shiplap, I did the spackle, but he did that before we moved into the home. What, baby? Yes, but he did that before we moved into the home, and then he also redid our laundry room. And I mean, he hung up like a barn door and stuff, but like those are like the only 2 videos that are like not in a vlog. So if you wanna see those 3 videos, I will put them in the description box. I love home renovation, home DIY videos. Like, they are some of my favorite to watch. So if you wanna see those, I will link them in the description box. But anyways, our lasagna is done, looking really good. It finished honestly like maybe 30-ish minutes ago. But I really wanted to finish a spackle. I didn't want to like stop, eat, and then go back to spackling because I had a feeling I would be lazy. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get our grub on. Alondra just finished her Daisy meetings. This was her second Daisy meeting that she's had. And yes, Girl Scout meeting, but you're a daisy. So like, depending on what grade you're in, it's like what, honestly, I don't know. But kindergarten and first grade is daisies. And then I think second and third is brownies. So then it keeps like going up until you like graduate high school. So you're a Girl Scout, but you're a daisy. So she gets the blue, really cute little girl like tunic. So anyways, today was her second one ever. Last week she didn't have one because of like the 4th of July holiday, so they just skipped it. So anyways, what did you learn about today at Daisy's?
We learned about being...
Can you remember?
No. Can you tell me that yet?
You want me to tell you in your ear? Okay, let's think about real quick before I tell you. What was the story about? Remember, she was making cupcakes and then she wanted to go get ice cream and play, but she said, nope, I gotta finish my cupcakes, right?
Courage?
No, not courage. So remember, what did we learn about? Why does she not finish? Why does she not go play and go get ice cream? Because she wanted to finish her cupcakes, right?
Uh-huh.
So what was that?
Because she wanted to work on her cupcakes.
But do you remember why? You got the answer right in class or in your meeting. You forgot? That's okay. Responsibility.
Responsibility.
So it was really good. The very first one, she was a little like iffy about. Alondra was really shy and quiet, but today she was going for it. She was like totally fine. So I'm really glad and she really liked it. But I happened to get a knock on the door while we were in that Girl Scout meeting. Plus I want to like go and check the mail and I'm very excited about this package, you guys. Oh, is that a Scentsy package I see?
Yeah.
Also, really quickly, look at how beautiful the hibiscus is looking. When we went and did some errands today, we like noticed the flower and I was like, oh my God, it looks so pretty. We already had one bloom and then it died. And then we had one bloom on this one and it already died, which, oh, one fell off. Sad day. But we haven't had any more bloom on this one, but as you can tell, there's a bunch that are about to bloom. And I'm excited because we literally only had one bloom on this one and one bloom on this one since we got them. And we got these, what, like a month ago?
Yeah.
And so we saw this one today and it's so big and beautiful. And then they're both pink, pink hibiscus, which is perfect because it's Alondra's favorite color, huh? They're just so pretty. And I'm excited to see the rest bloom. So I went and checked the mail and I thought something was coming in the mail, but didn't come. Can they see you? But my Amazon order came in. I ordered my prenatals and I meant to order vitamin E and I forgot. So I'm gonna need to order that. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now because it took me like 3 days to order my prenatal and I kept forgetting to order it. So the prenatal is in, and so.
It smells like dog food.
Yes, I know. Alondra's always like, ew, it smells like dog food, and I'm like, whatever. But the real exciting package is the Scentsy. Yes. So this will definitely be a future, I was gonna say a future order. It's gonna be a future video probably towards the end, no, not probably. It will be towards the end of July because in case you guys don't know, why can't I do this? Scentsy changed its catalog season. So they moved everything up a month early. So they moved up the spring, and this is the very first year. So they moved up the spring summer catalog a month early, and they're moving up the fall winter catalog a month early. So typically fall winter would happen with Scentsy September 1st. But since they're moving everything up 1 month early, it's now August 1st, which I am so excited. The fall winter is definitely my favorite because then that's where you get the harvest collection, which is like the Halloween, Thanksgiving, like specialized stuff. And oh my God, I really hope there's gonna be some really cool Disney warmers. I don't know of any, I'm just hoping. And then also it's gonna be the holiday collection, so like the Christmas stuff. I'm so excited, and I'm very excited for all of the fall winter scents. So it's basically all my business supplies. So because I'm a consultant, I get access to the fall winter catalog early, and then I also get access to all of the new scents. And yeah, that's why I wanted to hurry up and like be on the lookout for this, because these are my testers. And I know, I need to smell them too. So, was that somebody knocking on our door? My neighbor stopped by, you guys, so sorry, I was talking to her. But anyways, anyways though, I don't remember what I was talking about, but basically I just got some of the business supplies because I'm a consultant. I do get access to like getting business supplies, you know, catalogs, testers, things like that, early. So that way I can start prepping everything and start mailing things out. So if you're already one of my customers, then you know that I always mail out like the product lists. This is basically a catalog, but in a really long paper form. It's like front, well, this is yellow, but it's front and back. It's more cost effective, so that's why I like to send out product lists. A little sneaky peek of some things. That's a sneak peek right there. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about the fall winter catalog. I'm all about fall and winter. Those are my favorite 2 seasons. And yeah, I'm so pumped. Also, Scentsy is doing their like reunion, but it's a virtual reunion. And that starts, well, they're having like breakout sessions and like an expo that's like on the 18th. And then the actual like reunion is gonna be, but it's virtual. It's gonna be like the 23rd and 24th, I think. So that's where we get to see like all of the like new release stuff. They usually like tell us some like really cool stuff, like sneak peeks, and I am so excited. Also, there's currently an incentive going on right now to earn a free trip, and that started July 1st and it goes to December 31st. I've never earned a free trip. I've earned a couple of incentives, but of course the incentives, they were never like free trip ones. So that would be really cool to earn a free trip. Yeah, a free vacation. And it's this time I need a vacation too. I know, I want to go back to Hawaii so bad. That's all the 3 of us talk about is Hawaii. But anyways, yeah, so this one is actually a family one. So you can earn, you have to earn it though, enough spots for like you and I think 5 guests or 4 guests. Typically it's just like you and 1 other person. So I'm really hoping I can earn it. So I don't know, we shall see. Me 3.
Mommy.
Thank you, baby. So I'm not gonna show you everything that's in this box because it's literally just like some business supplies. I'm gonna need to start prepping to get all of this ready though for mailing out. So I wanna start mailing some of this stuff out. But then yeah, these are the testers. So Alondra and I will definitely be doing a sniff test because we do that every catalog season. We smell just the new releases and we give our opinions and such. And I'm very excited about a lot of these. So that's Alondra's favorite, but you can't wait. We might smell them early. Usually I try to do like a first sniffs, like first reaction, but I don't know if I can wait either, to be honest. So I don't know. The Scentsy videos are some of her favorite videos to do. So I'm glad that these finally came in and my testers aren't melted because with this Texas heat, y'all, it gets crazy. So anyways though, I need to go ahead and get Alondra in the shower. I want to get myself in the shower and then we want to relax and cuddle? Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. I feel like a broken record constantly with it's the next day, but it's the next day, you guys, and I'm just gonna make this ending short and sweet. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's vlog. Please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, muchachos.